Hi guys, it's me Crystal with Love Peace Earth Tea and Gardening, and I'm back on your screen. I got y'all different this time. Y'all normally see me walking out that door, but I'm already in the garden. I'm ready to go. Got my apron on, got my gloves, my shears. So what we gonna tackle today, we're gonna do some more gardening cleanup, and then we're gonna get rid of all of this. We getting rid of watermelon row and cantaloupe row. We getting rid of all of that. I can't wait any longer. It is October. It is like the second week of October, and I gotta go ahead and get this stuff cleaned out. As much as I wanted to keep going, I can't. Now that I know what it is that I have to do in order to get this stuff to grow again, and I know what I'm doing, what I did this time that I didn't do before, and I was successful or somewhat successful, yeah, I know what to do now. So with that being said, let's get started cleaning out this here. We're gonna clean out mostly everything, and hopefully I can get to planting some seeds. This sun is in my face. I really need to go get a hat, but I'm not. I need to plant some seeds. I gotta go get my elephant garlic. I didn't order any, and I was gonna order some, so I'm just gonna go to Sprouts. Ooh, somebody ran over something. So I'm gonna go to Sprouts and get my elephant garlic, and because that's more organic than anything, so that I think. It may not be, but we're gonna clean all of this up. We're gonna clean all of that up down there, and I want to start planting some stuff. And I also purchased tomato. It was broken at Walmart, and it was, I don't know if you can see it. It was it's upside down. It was $7, but it's like a tomato cage or whatever on the clearance. So that will be getting put up today as well. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take up this pumpkin because it has yeah, none of the pumpkins are producing. They're growing some funky mold all over them, and I'm just gonna clear all this up, clean all this up. Yeah, I'm just, it's time. It's time. I'm gonna, whatever has grown here, I'm gonna try to salvage what is in here to make cantaloupe jelly, mango melon jelly, cushaw melon jelly, watermelon. I'm gonna try to salvage what I can. Sometimes, even though it's not all the way big, it still sometimes can be ready, and these kind of died out. But anyway, let's just get started, y'all. I can keep talking on and on and on. Y'all know I got the gift of gab, so yeah, let's just get started. You want me to put it in here or put it in the bag and put it in here? Hey, did you want me to put it in bags or what? Or just put it in the trash? I'm just gonna throw it here. I guess I could put it, open it up. even know if I got all the watermelons off here. I'm trying to get all that I could. Yes, the kettle over there. Because I'm going to pick them up, put them over there. No, I have other stuff in. That must be ready. It just fell off. So the reason that I'm keeping the smaller ones, because I kind of want to see, I did grow some orange glow watermelons, and I kind of want to see if these are orange glows. I'm not quite sure. These look like the, what is it, the Georgia rattlesnakes or whatever. That's what they look like. But I just want to cut them open and see. Sometimes it'll have a little bit of orange, sometimes it'll have a little bit of red, but most of the time when it's this small, it'll be white. So I just kind of want to see what it is that actually grew, so I know which ones I need to cater to when I try to grow again next year. You feel like bringing me a hat out here? Hat. It don't even matter. There's quite a few of them in there. There was quite a few little ones in there. Yeah, the way you put that right. Oh, God, dog. I was not trying to do that. I'm so sorry. It's a book. Ooh, this is a doozy to clean up. I didn't know it was going to function like that. Ow. I mean, it is the biggest lotus coming out of here. Grasshopper like lotus. Yeah. They would have been a perfect day for my overall. Oh damn, I didn't know I was in this. Oh, I don't think it's like this. That's what we used to do. They didn't wait up. Like, me to start building. While I'm pulling up there? Huh?
It makes it easier for the trash cans to put stuff out.
Right. Huh? And you ain't got no keys? You got your wallet? Let me. Nope. Let me give me a credit card, a card you don't mind using. All right, guys, we locked out the house, so I had to, I guess, break in my own house. You got it open? Huh? That's what you was born in the house for.
You think that's good?
Yeah. It's just overripe. I had stopped fertilizing, so that's why it's kind of like. Ooh, now with this. Oh. Cold onions. Okay, this is just good, just good. The onion came out, we didn't put it right on back up in. That cantaloupe was good, that was bad, that was going in there.
Mm-hmm. say overripe, and busted.
Okay.
Tell a little bit of thing. Oh, that's it. And it's a bunch of them. This stuff is still going.
Right, but I need it to be done.
You throw onions and stuff away too?
Where? It's an onion, and it's got a good root. Give me that. Yeah.
I mean, cause it's all like, why am I smelling onions? Damn, I don't know how. That onion piece is gone, so I can't find the rest of that.
Okay. Some of these onions are, yeah, this one's still some good. I'm just gonna lay them down in this bed.
You know, got a little small watermelon.
It was onions in this bed. I didn't realize.
Mm-hmm.
That bed is cleaned out. Take the shovel. This is the infamous spoon that started it all. From digging it up over there to putting it over here, and it started growing. Look at this spoon in the water.
Mm-hmm. Lord, just keep my head to you.
Now I got to start getting this down. So I'm gonna try to give y'all the best angle that I can give y'all so that y'all can see what I'm doing here. Believe it or not, the tentacles are dried on these.
A little small watermelon.
Huh? What, baby?
A little small watermelon.
Where? There's a bunch of them? Sure is. Give me that.
But I want to put it open and see.
Cut them open to see maybe seeds in there. See the color. So if I know if like the orange glow don't grow. Because I ain't seen anything that look like an orange glow, and then I don't know if it is even an orange glow.
This still was making watermelon.
But they wasn't going to get big because I had stopped fertilizing. Ouch, ouch, and ouch. a lot. So let me show you what I've done. This is all cleaned out. My onions have just suffered. My babies have suffered. I have some few over here that I need to plant back into the soil because they still got good roots. This is what's left over from out this bed that I have, and this has been cleaned out. I tried to replant the zinnia. I don't know if the zinnia gonna keep growing, but if not, I got plenty more here, and I got plenty more over there. So far that's it. That is so it. So we're going to fill these up. I'm gonna take these out of here. So we're gonna fill this up with soil that we just purchased from the little landfill that we get our soil from. Thanks to Jay Fry. You know, I think that's what his channel is. I still ain't learned that main channel. Forgive me, please, for saying it wrong. But yes, I'm getting ready to fill these up. And when I get done filling these up, I don't have to amend it because we got the soil that's already amended. So I'm just gonna fill these up, and when I get through filling these up, I'm gonna come back on your screen. So while my husband is shoveling up soil into the bucket, I said, let me come over here and kind of harvest some things from the garden that I've not been able to harvest because the watermelon was overpowering everything. So we're gonna start with these peppers, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna start with these peppers because it's quite a bit of peppers on here that need to come off. So let's do this. Put y'all over here instead of giving y'all a backside view. That's a nice sized bell pepper. This is the biggest I've grown so far. That was good size. These are some cowhorn peppers. These are jalapeno. And look, that stem started trying to rot out a little bit. So, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, yeah, this one's falling over. Peppers. These are some nice sized peppers here. It's starting to get a little end rot. That's okay, it's still gonna be. It's gotta be. Whoa, that is a big old grasshopper on there. We finna get him off. Thank you. Move along. So that's quite a bit of Tabasco. They were all red, and then it's like they decided to slow down, so I'm trying to get those off so I can, like, yeah, because these, I'm surprised these are still doing, these banana peppers are doing as okay as they're doing. Quite a bit of I got quite a bit of peppers. I can say that. So, whew, quite a bit of peppers. More than I thought I was gonna get. So, Got the little pot full. Take this pot in the house. Trying to see if I missed anything on her. I don't think I did. So this is what one of my wheelbarrows, it filled it up to that. So I'm gonna fill this bed up with some soil as well, because it made a dent in here from the okra. So yeah, I'm gonna put some soil in here all throughout this bed. I'm gonna put soil in throughout this bed here, and I'm gonna try to put some more soil in that bed as much as I can go. So yeah. All right, let me dump this soil and I'll come back. Okay, so while he's shoveling up the soil, I'm gonna start making me a raised bed out of these extra Katrina bricks that I have. It's just gonna be a small one. All right, so that's all I'm gonna do for that. So what I'm gonna do is put herbs in here as well. That way the sun don't really burn them, but they still will get some sun. Right now it's shade, but in the evening the sun will come from this way and it'll get some sunlight as well. So yeah, whew, that was a lot. And then now I'm finna put together this right here. I'm finna put together this until my husband comes with the soil. So okay, let me see what I'm doing. There we go. So yeah. dump this soil, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna finish putting that together. So I took up the onions out of there because I don't think they're gonna do anything. A lot of them are broken from the weight of the watermelon and melons and stuff. So I just took the onions out and I'm just gonna reset some new onions. And then some can go in this raised bed I just built. I don't think it came out. Missing 3 poles, which is fine with me. I probably been and found some PVC pipes this small. Took this one in the store with me at Home Depot or somewhere and found PVC pipe this small and just kind of fill it in with those and measure it and cut it because I do have a PVC pipe cutter. And I do have 4 extra joints, so I still have like quite a few joints that I can put up here. I'll keep these together. That way, I know what it is. But I'm gonna fill this in with some dirt. And the one tomato plant that I have, I'm going to try to dig it up without disturbing the roots and see if I plant it in here and let it grow in here. That's the only thing I can think of, or unless I can fill this up with dirt and put peas in here. I may do that, put just peas in here and let it just grow, and then next year use it for tomato plant after I add the extra poles and joints to it. So, because it's supposed to be one more tier, because this is not tall enough for a tomato plant. I do know that it's not tall enough for it. So, and at least it rolls around It can roll around, so I can put it on the patio if I want to, and put a plant in it. But with my fur baby, that ain't gonna happen. I'm not doing it. He'll demolish this. He's so strong, he'll demolish this. For him to be a miniature bully, he's very strong. So yeah, I probably put some sugar snap peas in here or something like that, or some kind of peas that some peas that may run or something like that. Instead of pulling up the tomato and the tomato sauce. Oh, I was gonna put, in the pepper, I was gonna fill it in and run dirt off of there, fill it in. You feel like it? Do you feel like it, baby? I did. I was gonna fill up almost all of them. I'm gonna have to take my time to fill up the one next to it. With the tomatoes and all that, I'm gonna have to do that by, I can't just dump it in there like you can do right there. Y'all, it's hot out here. I don't know. It's supposed to be 80 something degrees, but it feel every bit of 100 today. Maybe because I got on sweats. I'm gonna have to go in and sit under the hair dryer, under cool, so my hair can dry. Because I keep getting sick. I just got over having a fever and sinus pressure. So I'm gonna have to go in the house and sit under the hair dryer on either warm or cool and let my hair dry, because I know it's sweating. That's the first place I sweated, is in my head. It explains why the box looks like this when we bought it, but $7, you can't beat it. It's still functionable, so hey. Okay guys, let me show you something before I cut this camera off. So I saw at Lowe's, they had those metal buckets. Instead of me trying to wrap the cord up all the time, it's a metal bucket you can I can sit at the end of the fence and just drop the water hose in there, roll it up and put it in there, so it'll be out of the way. That's my biggest issue. So I'm gonna have to move some of this stuff around so he can put soil there and in there. We're gonna just shovel it, grab it and shovel it in there. Okay, but for the most part, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But I'm finna turn off this camera again. I got to go in the house and get me something to eat. I haven't even eaten breakfast, and it is now 12:53. So I gotta get in the house. I haven't eaten anything, and that's the first thing I'm supposed to do is, when my feet hit the floor, is put something on my stomach. And by this time I should have had a second breakfast, and I didn't. But I have the shakes, so I'm gonna go in the house and cool off, and I'm gonna pick up this camera when I come back outside and everything, because it's hot. Yes, we're gonna finish getting this raised beds filled up, because we have 2 yards of soil. We paid for one, and they gave us one for free because they only had the big, I don't know what you call that thing that shovels up, that big machine that shovels up the dirt. They had the big one that does 2 yards and not 1 yard. So yeah, we got 2 yards for free. And when I say the tailgate of that truck was rubbing the tires, I appreciate it. So I'm saving some dirt for my brother-in-law when he comes back from California. he'll be coming back with a lot of plants from my aunt's house. So yeah, we getting plants, some California plants, if that makes sense. It's something that he wanted for the front of his house to see if they could go in the front of, like the desert roses she had quite a bit of those. So we're gonna try to see. He's bringing back some stuff, so some plants and stuff, because he doesn't want her stuff to just go for dead, if that makes sense. He don't. And I think my sister's gonna allow a lot of the neighbors to come in the yard and get what they want. She's at the point where she's sharing before she have an estate sale. I'm just trying to keep everybody out for back. If that means I got to be the villain and the bully, so be it. I'll be away down here in Texas while she's in California. But as long as my sister gets peace, because that's my big sister, she's the oldest, even though she tells everybody I'm the oldest. She's the oldest by 4.5 years. And yeah, she's always fought my battles. I will fight hers this time, so yes. Yeah. Love you, big sis. But I'm gonna cut this camera back on in a minute because I'm hot and I'm tired, y'all. And I got to give me something to eat. I'm shaking. My legs are like not, I can't keep them still. So let me go eat. Yeah. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. I got this filled up. I have that filled up. I need to clean all that up. It's starting to look a bit junky here, and now I can get back into my thing over here and throw all this. I had to take these onions out so they were no good, so I'm gonna go get some more onions and plant them onion starts, or hear me out, try to take these onions out of here and then put them over here and just start all over. I don't know if that'll work. I hope it will. I think I got some more onions in here somewhere. I do need to go get my I need to go get my garlic and plant it in here. I want to get my, I'm thinking about putting my rosemary. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave this alone. But I did fill this bed up with soil. I fill this bed up with soil, even though I had some small starts in here, and I do have some supposed to be garlic in there, but it didn't really do much, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna, oh my god, excuse me, I'm going to drop some seeds, but I have to go in the house and figure out the seeds, so that'll be a video for tomorrow for sure. So I got that pot here for the rosemary so that it could take over that pot, but then I got my snapdragons here, my mum here, which I'm going to take my mum in the house and bring it out here and cut it down and plant it in here with it. Then I want to fill this, I don't know if I want to fill this up with marigolds or what. I'm going to take that cilantro and put it in one of these cells. I don't even know what that little plant is, don't know what it is, but I'm probably putting one of these cells, just so that I could have everything in here. I just gotta clean up, y'all. I don't even know where I'm gonna put this at. I really don't. I may just put it like right here. I think that's what I'm gonna do with it, and it'll be out of the way. But yeah, so far that is what's it. I have given you a lot of footage. I'm tired, I'm hot. Let me pull this up. And I have done a lot. So with that being said, I love each and every one of you, and I will be back on this camera tomorrow. I have to take my parents to the airport and my cousin to the airport tomorrow, so it'll be tomorrow evening when I come back on this camera and drop seeds. I am going to go through some seeds. I'll probably do another video showing you what seeds I'm going to drop. on tomorrow. But I will be back out here tomorrow. I still have to shovel up some of that dirt off of the soil off of the truck. And I have those big, 40-gallon containers that I can shovel it in and put it in there. And then when my brother-in-law come, he can line his bed with some tarp. And you know what I may do? Cover that bed of that truck up and leave it on there. And when he call, we'll shovel it off then. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be the easiest thing to do. It's not like I'm using a truck right now for anything. I'm not hauling any furniture or nothing like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna plant this stuff here, and I'll probably show you what it looks like when I'm done. I'm tired, y'all. I'm so tired. I've been out here. I've been at this since it's 4:05, and now it's time for me to start watering. So I've been at this since 7 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I'm tired. So what I will do is I'll see you guys in the next video. And I love each and every one of you. And remember, if there's someone you are upset with, forgive them, because forgiveness is not for them, but it is for you, and life is too short. Be blessed, be safe, be prosperous, and love all that you can love. And if you are new to this channel, I want to say welcome. Go ahead and hit the like button, and subscribe button, and the notification bell so you'll be notified of every time that I upload a video. Go ahead and share this video, and also leave a comment. And if you are an oldie but goodie, I want to say welcome back, because without you, this channel wouldn't be what it is today. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you want to know how to start a garden, go get you a pot or a bucket, put you some dirt in it, drop you some seeds, water, and sit back and watch it grow. The best advice you can get is trial and error. It's okay to get information from someone else, but the best advice you can give yourself is trial and error. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye. I'll come back on after this to show you what I've done before I water. All right, bye.